carpenter and pay him my firstborn son, and that means you, mister, by the way, to do what any idiot with a hammer and the brains of a squirrel can do, so just suck it up and get back to work. Like I said, Mom has some issues. I don't really mind working on the house. It's dirty, sweaty work, but fun in a sick, puritanical kind of way. By the end of each day, I'm filthy. My hair is clotted with dust, my clothes stick to me, and when I clean my ears, the Q-tip comes out black with crud. But I like doing something where you can see your progress. We finished a lot of the downstairs, and it's nearly livable. The hardest part is stripping the woodwork. Some moron painted over every square inch of wood in the house, except for the mahogany banisters, and most of it is oak and maple. Sometimes I feel like Michelangelo, chiseling away at all the crap until nothing is left but the exquisite thing in the middle that no one sees until it's uncovered for them. Or was it Da Vinci who said that was the way he worked? Whatever. The house is great. When you walk in the front door, it's like stepping into another century. There's an ancient chandelier hanging overhead as soon as you're inside, and even though it looks like it's been dipped in dirt, it's still something to see, with hundreds of pieces of glass shaped like diamonds and rectangles. There's an old steam radiator next to the door that Moses himself probably installed, and over that is a window facing west, made with some of that thick, leaded glass that has little waves in it. To the left of the entryway is the living room, with a fireplace big enough to roast a goat. To the right is the staircase leading upstairs, and straight ahead and down a short hall is a massive kitchen with a giant ceiling fan. There's a dining room on the other side of the kitchen with windows facing east and south, and if Mom owned enough china to host a dinner party for 20 people, she'd still have no problem storing all the dishes in the colossal wall cabinet in there. Upstairs are 4 bedrooms and a bathroom, and as if that isn't enough house for the two of us, we've also got a basement and a full-sized attic. The best part of the house, though, is the wraparound porch. I love sitting out there at night in front of the house, watching the cars go by. We live right on Main Street, but Main Street in Oakland is just a 2-lane brick road. There's a porch swing, but I prefer sitting on the steps. I like the solid feel of concrete under my ass. You can separate people into types by what part of a house they like the most. Mom is a kitchen person. Kitchen people like late nights and early mornings, and they spend a lot of time at the sink, staring out the window at nothing while they wash the dishes. They like cooking for people and don't mind a friendly conversation about the weather, but if you ask them a serious question, they hop up to take care of the boiling water on the stove or to get a loaf of bread out of the oven, and by the time they sit back down, they've forgotten what you asked them. It's like they're always waiting for someone to come home, so they can't pay much attention to anybody already in the house with them because they're too busy listening for footsteps on the front walk. I'm a porch person. Porch people also love late nights and early mornings, but we're more likely to answer your questions than a kitchen person is, and we don't mind if someone wants to sit on the steps with us as long as he never mentions the weather. We sit with our chins in our hands and our elbows on our knees until we get uncomfortable. Then we lay back and put our fingers behind our heads and let the breeze blow over us, tickling the hairs on our legs. I suppose we're also waiting for someone to show up, but we want to know who it is before he gets as far as the door. I'm not sure what kind of person Dad was. Maybe a study person. Study people are off in their own world even more than kitchen people and seem to be genuinely shocked when they look up and see another human being in the room with them. Not displeased, really, just shocked. Like they've read about other people but never expected to actually see a live specimen. Jesus, I'm so full of shit. Where was I? We got the house dirt cheap. A place like this would have cost 3 or 4 times as much in Chicago, but Oakland...